What is going on, Mullen fans? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today I'm going to give you a good summary of what the data points behind the scenes is all saying and potentially where things might be going from here. Before I get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And without further ado, let's get right to it. So as you can see, currently up roughly about 3%, starting to taper off on the intraday a little bit. And I think that's more so to do with the technicals. And keep in mind, there's actually been no news whatsoever today. So that's, I guess, something positive if you want to consider it that way. Sentiment is very much positive as well, so that's definitely a good thing. And there's a lot of good articles coming out, very bullish as well. So that's a nice change of events as of late. Although there was one that was just posted right here that says two stocks or two auto stocks to buy in 2023 and two to avoid. Unfortunately, it does list Mullen as one of the ones to avoid, so I don't know if that's maybe trying to suppress Mullen, but keep in mind, I'll just give you a quick update on some shorts as well. Short score is currently 78, utilization is 100%, but back to my point about that one negative article, there's clearly something out there, one broker out there that's really trying to suppress Mullen, and you can tell that based on the cost to borrow. So cost to borrow minimum is 15.66%, very, very low compared to even the average, which is 102%. So I think there is still some entities out there trying to suppress Mullen. As of right now, though, shorts are returning 3.21 million shares, bringing the grand total to 186.66 million shares. 13.16% is the percentage of the free float being shorted, and it is still on the threshold list. So definitely that is a positive thing. As far as the options breakdown, you can tell there is a little bit more of a slowing as far as purchasing from institutions. But beside the point, though, this appears to all be very much retail. So a lot more upside potential is still assumed based on the huge amount of calls being purchased. And when it comes down to both the secondary market and dark pool, as you can see today, there's been two transactions, 116,000, 145,000. But keep in mind, when it comes down to dark pool, this is very much linked to shorts. So they might be actually just trying to cover through here. And when it comes to the secondary market, there's only been one transaction, but it is fairly large. $535,000, and that was right at the very beginning of the market, and you can kind of tell that based on the intraday chart as well. It caused a nice big spike up. So I think behind the scenes there is a lot of good things coming and still a lot of positive momentum as well. So definitely, in my opinion, there is still more to go. Based on the technicals as well, does match kind of what I've been saying. So stochastic right now is 75. It is getting a little bit overbought potentially. So I think at the end of the day, there might be a little bit of consolidation, but that might be very much healthy. Momentum number of retail investors have been getting in, and ever since basically January the 26th, give or take, and on the actual chart, successfully above all the big resistance points. So potentially now it just needs a good catalyst right now to push it over that 50-cent mark, or at least to that 50-cent mark. If it can get over that 50-cent mark, then 67 is very much realistic. But of course, I could be completely wrong. I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence at the end of the day. If there is any other ticker you guys are very interested in me covering on this channel, I like to give very quick summaries of what the data points are saying. So let me know and throw them in the comments below. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel though, want to support it, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With that said, appreciate you guys watching. Let's all make a lot of money on Mullen.